PropertyLimBrothers is bringing you on a virtual home tour of a bright and airy 3-bedder duplex penthouse within Northoaks condominium. Now, it has a great size of 1,948 square feet with 5.8 meters ceiling height, huge bedrooms, and an attractive entry of 888 PSF, and we are riding on the Woodlands Transformation. So let's go. So now let's have a look at our floor plan. So our unit stands at 1,948 square feet in size. On level 1, you have living dining, kitchen area with adjacent yard, utility room and a WC. You have a junior master and ensuite bathroom, a common bedroom with an adjacent open terrace, a common bathroom and a store. Now the spiral stairwell leads you to level 2, where you have the landing area next to an open terrace that is sheltered. You have the master bedroom with ensuite bathroom with an open terrace with partial shelter done up for you. Now the door faces northeast, the living room faces southeast. So within Northoaks, there are 5 different configurations of 3-bedder duplex penthouse layout. Now they range from 1,948 to 2,486 square feet. So the first type, the 2,347 square feet and the 2,486 square feet layout type, has a larger terrace for those who enjoys outdoor living. Now the second type would belong to those who prefers a larger kitchen with more dining space, especially for guests and hosting. Then you can go for the 2,486 square feet layout where the kitchen is larger. Now if you prefer a longer foyer from the main door into your living space, then naturally you can go for the 2,271 square feet layout. So our unit right here has a layout that belongs to a larger living and dining area with larger squarish bedrooms, minimal outdoor space. Now, as you enter into home, you realize that you're greeted with a lot of natural light, and this is because we enjoy up to a 5.8 meters of high ceiling, 6 panels of full height window with a lot of natural light flooding the entire home. Now you get this beautiful unblocked sky view. You can imagine that at night you get that nighttime views as well. So the living area belongs to a wide, spacious portrait sort of layout with a width of close to 4 meters for that comfortable viewing distance. And even right now, what you see is 3 large sofa pieces, and you can still see how roomy the space is. Now the adjacent dining area right now hosts a 3-seater table, and there is no built-in within the living dining area. The flooring that you see is of a marble type, which means that you can polish and it will become as brand new. Now we do have some ideas for renovation. The first would be you can build a loft that is closer to the kitchen that can be used as an extension to the second floor so that you have that extra flexible space but yet not compromising on the natural light that comes into the home, of course subjected to approval from authorities. Now the second idea that we have is to make use of the high ceiling for shelvings, for storage, for a mix of function with utility with a little bit of aesthetics. Third idea that we have is you could actually rearrange the furniture by placing the L-shaped sofa closer to the window with a TV console on the right side of the living. Then your dining set can actually be expanded to a 6 to 8-seater dining set. Okay, now let's head on to the kitchen. What you see is a very good sized kitchen, bright, airy, L-shaped countertop space. You have 4 panels of window for ventilation. So some of the renovation ideas that you could include would be to redesign the kitchen with full height cabinetry with the fridge found within. You have your countertop space, and where the fridge is at right now, you could actually have additional countertop space with half height storage right below. Adjacent to the kitchen, you have a good sized yard. So some of the reno ideas that we have would be to stack the washer and dryer on the left hand side, and you could actually add a dishwasher on the right hand side next to the window, and then you have like a laundry system at the ceiling. Now next to the yard will be a utility and a WC. So the utility room is currently used as a store room. It has windows at the side and it can be converted to a helper's room as well. So within the project itself, there are 4 types of facing. You have units that faces internally towards the pool or another block. The second type of facing will be externally facing towards neighboring projects or flats. Then you also have units that faces externally towards the business zone, the tech centers and the future north-south corridor. So where we are at, we are externally facing towards the MRT and road. That is low rise, and therefore your privacy is very much protected, just like your views. And because we're on the highest floor, there is low noise exposure. So in terms of facilities within the project, you will find a main swimming pool, you have jacuzzis, barbecue pits, 2 tennis courts, a clubhouse, a multi-purpose hall, and even a jogging track within the development. So let's have a look at our location analysis. So our block is closest to one of the side gates. So from this side gate, Admiralty MRT is less than 800 meters walk away. And right beside Admiralty MRT, you have Kampong Admiralty, where you have hawker centre, NTUC, dining and retail options with elder care, childcare and medical facilities. You will also find Giant and a modern wet market. And right from Admiralty MRT, you're just one MRT stop away from the Thomson East Coast Line, or 2 MRT stops away from the RTS Link Woodlands North Station once completed in 2026. And if you're driving, you have direct access to BKE and SLE. You have the 24-hour Sing Siong and eateries around a short 2 to 3 minutes walk away at Block 785. Less than 5 minutes walk will bring you to the shops and food court at Block 688 and 686C from the side gate. Causeway Point is just 5 minutes drive away. Sun Plaza, North Point are 1 to 2 MRT stops away, and Sembawang Shopping Centre can also be easily accessed by the shuttle bus services provided by the shopping centre. Now, Woodlands Crescent Park is just at your doorstep for your daily exercise, and nature lovers will also be glad to know that you have the Woodlands Bicycle Path and the Woodlands Avenue 7 Park Connector at your doorstep for your long walks or cycle. There are 12 primary schools within the 1 to 2 kilometer range, with popular Admiralty Primary within 1 km and Canberra Primary within 2 km. In terms of transformation, the most exciting nearby would definitely belong to the Woodlands Regional Centre plan. Now, with over 100 hectares of land zoned for development, it's poised to take its place as the largest economic hub in Singapore Northern region. Now, it can serve as a strategic centre for the Northern Agri-Tech and Food Corridor due to its key location that seamlessly connects Singapore and Johor Bahru. Now, the Woodlands Regional Centre consists of both Woodlands North Coast as well as Woodlands Central. Now, within the Woodlands North Coast itself, it is a waterfront precinct that will house new homes and exciting job opportunities within a campus-like and porous environment that supports collaboration. Now, the Woodlands Central will be a regional business hub with office and retail developments conveniently located close to new homes. Now, you might be wondering what would be your exit plan after you have purchased our unit right here. Now, with 72 years remaining balance lease, then the question to ask is, will your next buyer's financing be affected in terms of loan? If it will be affected, then the exit audience will shrink. But in the case for Northoaks, even after staying for 12 years, you will still have a healthy balance lease of 60 years. Now, this means that your next buyer can still get up to 30-year loan tenure, and hence, this does not dilute your exit audience pool. So this also means that Northoaks still have a healthy balance lease right now, and together with the Woodlands Transformation, you stand to ride on the attractiveness and the vibrancy of the area, and you will also be owning a very rare asset with bigger space because duplex configuration is no longer built by developers. So entering into the common bedroom, you realize that it is squarish, regular in size. You can comfortably fit a queen bed with a wardrobe. There is no built-in right now. The room is naturally lit due to the 4 panels of almost full-height windows. There is an adjacent open terrace. So one of the ideas would be to use this open terrace for your gardening needs. It can also be a nice private corner to relax and unwind by putting in very simple outdoor furniture. Now, you have a common bathroom right opposite. It comes with 2 panels of window for ventilation. It is almost exclusively used by the common bedroom. Now, as we enter the junior master room that comes with an ensuite bathroom, again squarish and regular in size, you can comfortably fit a king bed. There is a built-in wardrobe, 4 panels of almost full-height windows, again allowing a lot of natural light into the room. Now, the ensuite comes with a bathtub and 2 panels of window for ventilation as well. Now, some of the renovation ideas for the junior master ensuite would be to reposition the wardrobe to create a walk-in wardrobe to separate the bed and the toilet. Now, where the wardrobe is at, you can also create floating table to make use of the recessed wall. And that table can be your study or a dressing table as well. Within the bathroom itself, an idea would be to convert the bathtub to a standing shower area. Now before we head on upstairs, you will see that we are greeted with a spiral staircase that has reeded glass around it with a high ceiling. Now this reeded glass is also towards the end of the landing on level 2. Now this brings in a lot of natural light again, illuminating the stairwell area. Now one of the ideas that you can make use of the space below the stairwell would be to have storage spaces to put in your luggage or even like huge mattresses, etc. Another idea would be to extend the second floor with a loft area as a study or flexi room extending out from the landing. Now this doesn't compromise on the natural light that can still pour in through the living room windows. So now let's take a look at the pricing analysis of the 3 bayders of the area. So within the Woodlands South cluster, you have La Casa, TOP in 2008, asking PSF of 1,000 odd to 1,011 odd PSF. Then we have the Forest View, TOP in 2016, the asking PSF is now at between 1,002 to 1,003 odd PSF. Twin Fountains, TOP in 2016, asking PSF of 1,004 odd PSF. Then we have the Bellwoods, TOP in 2017, asking PSF of 1,003 odd PSF. Then we have the brand new Norwood Grand, averagely transacted at 2,080 PSF for a 3 to 4 bayder in the recent launch. And now if you look at the Admiralty cluster around us, the newest North Wave, TOP in 2019, asking PSF of 1,001 to 1,004 odd PSF. Then we have Woodsville, TOP in 2000, asking PSF of 1,000 odd PSF. Then our unit right here at Northoaks, TOP in 2000, has an asking PSF of 888 PSF. So when we compare based on PSF ranges, we are sitting on an attractive entry PSF. We are 1,200 PSF lower than brand new launch in Woodlands and 400 PSF lower than the youngest resale in the vicinity. And if you are looking for Duplex Penthouse, then only Northoaks have this configuration. And even if you do decide to fully renovate and pump in 100k in renovation, your overall PSF is 939 PSF. This still keeps your entry price very attractive at under a 950 PSF for a brand new home. So on level 2 itself, adjacent to the landing is a squarish roof terrace with shelter. Now this door leads to the common area that's accessible to yourself and your direct neighbour. So one way to utilize this space would be to create a storage area where you have your outdoor storage furniture. Now another idea would be with permission to install zip track. You can place mirrors, deck up the flooring and convert it to a simple gym or even an indoor cycling studio. Now let's head on to one of the larger master room sizes among the duplex layouts. Squarish and regular, you definitely have enough room for a king-size bed, a dresser, wardrobe. Right now there is built-in wardrobe, very brightly lit because there are 4 panels of almost full-height windows. Now the ensuite comes with a bathtub as well as a standing shower with 4 panels of window for very good ventilation. Now some of the reno ideas that you can consider would be to redesign the bathroom with just a standing shower, and you have space for a his and hers sink. Now the adjacent open terrace has a partial awning. So one of the ideas to do up this place would be with permission to extend this awning, and then you can place outdoor furniture and transform the place into a very cozy sanctuary to relax in the morning or throughout the entire day. Now, if you're on the lookout for a 3-bedroom duplex penthouse standing at a great size of 1,948 square feet, high ceiling of up to 5.8 meters in height with a safe and attractive entry price of 888 PSF right in the heart of the Woodlands Transformation, then do give our consultants a call. Our details are found below. Do also hit the like and subscribe button on all our media platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. My name is Zoe, PropertyLimBrothers, always happy to show you the place. Am I smiling? Do I look fierce? Okay. Okay. Am I more... Do I need to redo this introduction? And... Instagram or what? Shucks. Huge bed. 再重来. Okay.